morning everyone. Good morning to you all. I hope you enjoyed my little photo introduction which I put together for you. I'm now away from Agios, Georgia's northwest coast resort where I stayed last night. And today, my friends, is day 7 on the Corfu trail. Today started with a really tough climb, a strenuous 25 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, up a 30% incline track. It was dusty, chalky, rubbly, slightly overgrown, and really hard work, even with poles. Anyway, powered on through and arrived in the beautiful hillside village of Relics. From here, we head east and inland in the general direction of Mount Pantocrator. But today's finish is the hillside village of Socraki. That's where I'm staying tonight. I've got some really nice accommodation lined up as well. I'm treating myself. Just behind me here you can see it's the cemetery of Relics. And I'm making my way down there somewhere. Now I'm not going to hang around here for much longer, guys, because I don't know if you can hear it. Let me just shut up for a minute. Apart from the little cricket fellas which I've spoken about before, I can hear humming and buzzing. I can't see them. I have no idea where they are, whether they're flies, wasps, bees, hornets, or generally something which flies, which wants to kill you. So I'm not going to hang around because I don't like things like that. I hate wasps. I can tolerate bees, but hornets and flying things which have a desire to kill you do not float my boat. So I'm going to push on. I think they're up in the trees, up there. So before they start descending on me, I'm going to start descending down this track over here. This is where I'm going. That track down there. And somewhere just there, that yellow splodge of paint, that is my way marker, telling me that I'm going the right way. So my friends, without further ado, I'm going to love you and leave you. I will leave you with a little bit of Monday morning motivation and let you all enjoy your day. So, my Monday morning motivation for today is the statement that walks with me and travels with me wherever I go. And it goes like this. Remember, nobody is getting out of here alive. So live life to the full, travel often, and be kind. With its beautiful but imposing church and bell tower. Have a look at that. What a beautiful place. There's a bit of cloud today and a cool breeze. coming in from the north, which is nice. In the far distance, tucked away in the cotton candy cloud, you can see the summit of Pantocrata, which is where I'll be heading for tomorrow. The colours and textures of this island never cease to surprise me. It's an island of delights. It would appear, my friends, that when waymarking the Corfu trail, anything goes. Anything is fair game. In this game we call waymarking the Corfu trail. Now I'm guessing this old Isuzu pickup truck has been here for quite some time. What do you reckon? Do you think we'll get it started? Little splash or two of WD-40 usually does the job under most circumstances. Going on about it, guys, with regards to the waymarkers for the Corfu trail. And I've just been descending down into this lovely valley of fern. It's like a scene from Jurassic Park. I'm half expecting a T-Rex to come stomping down the path behind me. But have a little look down here, because this is what you are constantly on the lookout for. Two little bits of broken tile that have been painted yellow. That's your indicator that you're going the right way. Just have a little look. This is where we're going, down this lovely, fairly firm, but a little bit uneven track. Just have a look at the beautiful canopy under which I'm hiking today. Hi guys, welcome back to day 7 on the Corfu trail. So today, just to recap, Agios Georgius, northwest to Socraki, which is on the hillside of Mount Pantocrata, I believe. But at this moment in time, I've reached one of my first high points of today. This is the mountaintop village of Agios Athanasios. It's a bit of a random place. Let me just show you around. Just here is a lovely old monastery and cemetery just down there. Behind me, that building you can see, that low-level building, that's the medical centre. COVID vaccines are being administered there today. And then just behind me there you can see some wire fencing. There's a football stadium as well. So it'd be fair to say, if you wanted somewhere to get a vaccine, come and watch your favourite football team and say a prayer for them before kick-off, Agios Athanasios is the place to be. Sad though that the only sort of cafe or restaurant or place to get some refreshments is closed. Another casualty. I've seen this all over the island since arriving last Sunday. It's such a shame. So many businesses and livelihoods have folded as a result of the COVID pandemic. I'm guessing this place would have been buzzing on match day. Now the only people coming here are the people who are coming to get a vaccine of hope. I've just seen my Corfu trail waymarker as well. Just up on the lamppost there you can see the little yellow square with the black arrow and a CT. So it's quite cool up here. There's a bit of cloud today. Hopefully no rain though. And just behind this lovely floral tree are the gates to the cemetery. May they all rest in peace, whoever they were, or whoever they are. Maybe they're still travelling somewhere, who knows? And the lovely bells there. What a strange but beautifully peaceful place. And again, just there, top of my sticks, a yellow splodge of paint, which means we're going down there. So my friends, I hope you are all having a marvellous Monday. Whatever you're doing today, there's just so much to see as I walk the length of Corfu. No idea what they are. They look like apricots, but I don't know. So without further ado, my friends, I'm going to push on. Got 18 kilometres to cover today. Generally heading east. But as always with the Corfu Trail, it twists and turns. In fact, sometimes it turns you inside out and upside down. But I think it's fair to say, unless a disaster happens between now and Wednesday, I've got the Corfu Trail well and truly in the bag, and that's making me feel good. Just look up there as well. That, my friends, is an old Citroen. And a couple more abandoned cars. You see these all over the island as well. Couple of proper good runners there. I reckon with a little bit of WD-40 and some gaffer tape we can get those two running again. What do you reckon? One's a Peugeot 305. The other one is a Mark 1 Volkswagen Golf. Just look. It's almost as if a couple of lads and their girlfriends pulled up in those cars a few years ago. Had a little chat window to window. Got out and went and watched the football and forgot to come back and pick up their cars. What a strange place I've arrived at now. Just have a little look around. There's another cemetery behind the tree.
And another beautiful monastery with its ornate bell tower. In the far distance are the mountains. You might not be able to see, but I can see 2 or 3, maybe 3 or 4 mountainside villages. And what you can see at the moment, bullseye, is an old torpedo. It's mentioned in the Gillian Price guide. I'm not quite sure how it got there, but I think we can safely say it missed its target. I don't know what it is about sunflowers. They just put a smile on your face, don't they? Let's have a little look at these beauties. The variation in colours, just amazing. I'll get as close as I can without disturbing the bumblebee that's pollinating that one. Busy bee.
Guys, how are we all doing? I hope you're all well. Let me just show you. We've got some big badass clouds coming in. They're coming up from the south. Flash thunderstorms with lightning are a frequent occurrence, particularly in the north of Corfu. Now I'm heading northeast. Just down this path here, you can see I've just come down this concrete track, which was quite hard work even with sticks, but let me just show you. I'm just trying to capture the right image. There we go. We've got some big clouds coming in. Like I said, they're coming up from the south. I'm heading northeast, so I'm hoping I'm going to miss them. If not, I'll start planning somewhere to shelter. I've already checked my maps to see for the nearest local village, which is about 5 or 10 minutes away from where I am. So without further ado, I'm going to hot foot, guys, and hopefully get to the end of today's stage, day 7 on the Corfu Trail, without getting a right old dousing and getting struck by lightning. So let's push on without further ado. See you further down the trail. Dry or wet? What's the bets?
I've never seen so many abandoned cars. You see the odd abandoned car around the UK where I live in Yorkshire. It's usually been pinched. and it's usually a BMW or a nice Mercedes. This sad relic here was an Opel Kadett. That was the bee's knees when I was growing up. I'd worked every day God could send to have an Opel Kadett when I was in my late teens and early 20s. I just wonder if in 15, 20 or 25 years time on the island of Corfu we'll see abandoned Teslas. How ironic would that be? Probably abandoned because you can't find anywhere to charge them. What a beautiful place.
So guys, you'll be pleased to know it didn't rain. It absolutely chucked it down. Have a little look where I am. Day 7 on the Corfu trail. So, let me take you back to badass clouds and torrential rain. Well, I got away. The one that got away. The clouds were coming in quicker than I was hiking, but I managed to make it to a little village called Rakini, where there was a little cafe serving coffee and ice cold drinks. I didn't fancy a coffee, it's a bit warm for that. I don't get how the Greek men sit around all day drinking hot coffee. Maybe it's iced coffee, I don't know. Maybe I need to educate myself. You'll have to bear with me guys, because I've taken this opportunity to talk to you again just as we've started a rocky descent. But I'm on a roll. So, I ordered an ice cold Coke. I poured my Coke, and before I could take My first mouthful, the heavens opened. And I've never seen rain come down so heavy for such a long time. When I arrived, the cafe was pretty much empty. There was a local priest sitting there having a coffee, and the owner was playing around on his phone. So then there was 3 of us. But not long after, the little cafe was packed with soaking wet people, most of them arriving on mopeds and motorbikes. So I left the cafe when the rain stopped. I really enjoyed my Coke. I referred to the Gillian price guide and I set off along the Corfu trail. Now I was thrown a little curveball about 100 yards up the advised route. I saw a sign pointing me off in the right direction, or direction to the right, not where the Gillian price guide was telling me to go. The Gillian price guide stated quite clearly, stay on the road all the way until you reach the village of Velanio. So that's what I did. I stayed on the road, and it was uphill with a few little downhill sections for about half an hour, and I passed a beautiful monastery on the way. The reason I didn't follow the sign is it wasn't in the guide, and Costas at the cafe in Daphnata told me a few days ago that people had been going around putting up fake signs to confuse people. Why would you do that? So I've just passed through the village of Velanio. I'm back on the trail, surrounded by olive trees. But before I left the village of Velanio, I treated myself to an ice cream as well, which was really nice. So, have a little look around. This is where I am, deep in the heart of an olive forest, somewhere in the northern part of Corfu. I'll see you all in a little while. Just arrived in the village of Socraki. Have a little look around. What a beautiful place. Walk with me. What a lovely place. So, I'm just having a little wander around. Actually guys, if truth be told, I arrived about 10 minutes ago. And I stopped at a little cafe called Emily's Cafe. My wife is called Emily, by the way. She'll be so pleased that I stopped there. Anyway, I had an ice cold ginger beer. And I've had a few of those. I don't normally like ginger beer, but Costas in Daphnatta told me to have a ginger beer, and it's more like a lemon drink, a tangy, sweet, but also slightly bitter lemon drink, and it was lovely. And the lady at Emily's Cafe told me that my accommodation for tonight is about 500 metres just through the village, no more than 5 minutes away. So, this is the tiny square of Socraki. Just behind me there is Emily's Cafe and a little taverna selling homemade baklava. Kalimera. Kalimera, thank you. And then just down here is this lovely little shop selling handmade olive wood items. Chopping boards, serving bowls, utensils, little name plates, nibble bowls, you name it, they make it out of olive wood. Kalimera. So, we're on our way to the accommodation for tonight. Just look at that. How stunning is that? It's been a good day today. I didn't get wet. I didn't get lost. Bearing in mind I've been walking every day now for the last 7 days. I didn't even feel tired at all today. No fatigue, no foot pain. Now the Corfu trail is almost over. It seems that I've finally got used to walking the Corfu trail. Maybe that's what it's all about, eh? Who knows? Maybe that just gives me a really good excuse to come back and do it again. The section which I'm walking on now, my friends, is actually the Corfu trail. So I'll need to establish where the trail picks up and where the trail leads off for the morning. Just let me take you over here. Just look at that. Isn't that amazing? And there's the beautiful, elaborate sign for the olive wood shop. So my friends, day 7 on the Corfu trail. Agios, Georgius, northwest to Socraki. It's in the bag, it's a wrap, my friends. And tomorrow we head for the deserted but slowly being rebuilt mountain village of Old Parithia.